the second half of the Sports Load. I'm your host, Ja, and the foursome is back. Pause. We have Mr.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
UPS, Jay, Van, and I'm Ja. Let's get it started by hate loving the Yankees so viciously right now.
are we gonna?
Van,
Oh,
go ahead.
are we
Go
gonna
ahead.
congratulate Carl? Carl, the big dumper to be MVP.
Paul
His
Addy?
elections.
He is on MVP.
He's MVP.
Absol-
I mean, Judge is out with a UCL, right? So he's gonna be
And
Well,
MVP.
let's see how
He's on the IL,
long.
so yeah.
he said
He's on the
10 games.
IL.
It's
2
looking
weeks,
good
3
for
weeks.
for
Good,
Cal
good.
Raleigh.
So yeah, so Van, if you're the Yankees, you would rush him out. You rush him back.
Depending on the standings by 10 days.
It's gonna be rough.
Look
And
at
If we
here's
go,
the thing.
if we go down, like, yeah, if we have a bad stretch in these 10
He's
games,
your
I mean,
only offense.
you're tied with the Red Sox right now.
And he's your only offense.
He's your only ticket seller, by the way.
Did you guys won today though, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan McMahon coming in clutch today.
Well, here's the thing.
Around double.
Before we-
yeah, go ahead. Because I'm
I was
gonna
gonna say,
go on a little rant about what they should have done.
Let's start hating on the Yankees before we start loving on them. Pause.
I don't have any love for them right now, but go on.
Exactly. I was gonna say, Judge is out for 10 games, but the Yankee Stadium is filled with Philly fans right now. I saw that happening, and I was like, wow. Yankee fans just jumping ship like that.
Their fans always show out.
I mean, it's the Yankees. It's not like
Well, look, what do the fans have to go look and see? The main guy is out. There's nothing to watch, really. You're going in to see Carlos
Honestly.
Rondon. Stanton is gonna fill the seats. That team is.
The New York Yankees, like, even when we sucked, we had good attendance.
Well, you would never see I don't know, like the Toronto Raptors fill in the New York Knicks stadium, MSG, and have more fans than the.
I mean, the thing
Yeah.
is, Philly's right next door, and
Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
will never see the 76ers fans be more louder than the Knicks fans in MSG.
I mean,
You
I
see
can
Knicks
see
fans
Eagles.
and
I can see
76ers.
Eagles fans being louder than Giants fans.
Yeah, because the Eagles just won a
And-
Super Bowl. It makes sense.
And if the Phillies made how many World Series?
I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
they
in the
shouldn't
last
even.
few years?
It shouldn't even be
They're
in the
really
stadium,
good
bro,
team.
like that. Like that's the thing. Like when again, we talked about this on Instagram. Like me and Gary been to the Mets and Phillies game last year where Zach Wheeler was pitching, and there was Philly fans there in patches. But every time they was like, "Let's go Phillies," the Mets just swarmed them with their chance. You know what I mean? So it's not. It's we get patches, and they just go away with the Schmidt jerseys, and then mostly it's just like old school Philly fans. 'Cause they only have the old school jerseys. I don't see a Harper jersey. I don't see a Wheeler jersey, a Scherber
By the way,
jersey.
By the way, the Yankees just went to the World Series, so
Yeah,
the
last year.
argument's not there.
Yeah, like the thing is with the Yankees, it's the fan base wants. They've been spoiled. We could be honest. They're a spoiled franchise, and
Yeah, because
whether or not
They won 20 of their rings before World War II. It makes sense.
That's true.
Hey, I don't
Before
know why you
segregation was
laughing. When
legal.
was the last time you won?
Oh, the Mets. Well, the 86, but that's fine.
86.
It's
People
fine.
were alive then, all right?
Yeah,
Ja was alive, technically.
I was alive.
Exactly.
I was 3. Wait, no, it was 86, so 1. I was 1.
Yeah. I
Sorry.
mean, barely alive, but you were there. You're.
Yeah, I was around trying to figure shit out.
I witnessed
Well,
my
what-
favorite franchise rank.
Here's the thing. Before the trades happened with the Yankees, I was actually petitioning for McMahon. I thought McMahon was a great fit for you guys.
I mean, they were supposed to
Because
get
you guys-
Suarez, right? Though. Eugenio
Here's
Suarez.
the problem. And here's the
asking
problem.
price was way too high.
And then here's the problem. Lies the problem, Garrett, is the fact that when you have you have a defensive third baseman who in Yankee Stadium should be able to boost his offense a little. Judge goes down now. Now you would have if you would have made that Suarez deal, then you would have relied on him and Stanton. And now that depletes your offense even more. So now you're gonna rely on McMahon to carry them and Stanton, who could barely stand on the field. I would have made the deal for where they fucked up at was actually the beginning of the season where they should have signed Arenado when they just made a
Yeah,
trade for
I agree.
Arenado when he was available. You should have made that trade.
Instead, they got Ahmed
More than likely,
Rosario.
they got they got Ahmed Rosario this year, and then they got McMahon. Now, if you would have gotten Suarez, it would have justified your offensive,
I think
liability now.
that's the price
But
was
again,
way too high.
you can't foreshadow it now. But you should have just nipped it in the bud and get Suarez. It's not going to cost you a lot because he's a free agent next year anyway.
I
So it
mean,
shouldn't cost.
but he
you.
is hitting out of his mind, so
But he's
Yeah.
also striking out a lot too.
yeah, comes
To
with
give and
power
take with these
hitting.
power guys.
Comes with power guys,
Yeah,
though.
that's what happened.
I think they overpaid for
That's what
McMahon a
happened.
little bit. They gave him the number 8 prospect, third number 8 prospect.
The Yankees are gonna. Look at the prospects they got up now. They're not even
Yeah.
doing shit, so they might as well just sell.
It's weird because the Yankees never fucking care. They don't care about the farm system. But then this offseason, they were like, let's do
Protect
that.
the farm. Yeah, let's protect
And
the farm.
then obviously it didn't work. Kind of worked out in a way, but then they didn't really have that much. depth.
Volpe can't even catch a ball anymore. Dominguez can't. Don't even know what field he's in
Honestly,
right
I
now.
want them to bring down
Jones,
Volpe and bring up
Oh,
Jones.
bring up
For
Jones
this-
and
the Aaron Judge injury should have been perfect time to bring up Jones. See what he got for like 2 weeks.
the issue with Volpe though. I don't think sending him down is gonna help the situation. I think that guy needs to literally what I like to call fuck off. Like he needs to literally get away from baseball for like a week. He can't do it now because they need his bat. But he's with him is all mental. Like he needs to get away from baseball. Like not even pick a ball, a mitt, a bat. Go somewhere, and fuck off for like a week. Miss a couple games and then come back. Get his head right. He's
I
not
think he just
there.
needs to
Like
go- I think he needs to go to a small market team so no one cares about him, and then he'd be alright.
you're not gonna get anything for him now.
I
That's
think,
the thing. Nobody's clamoring for Volpe or Dominguez. Dominguez is the only thing that's keeping him in the league is the fact that he's hitting.
I mean, send him to the fucking White Sox or the fucking Rockies. I would say if the Yankees are smart, just gamble on fucking Chris Bryant at this point. Like, fuck it.
Chris Bryant hasn't even been playing. Like
He's
I know,
injured.
I'm saying,
He's just
like-
injured.
Like, just go out there and like get someone and just like eat the money at this point. Because
I mean, that's what they're doing now.
They're eating money
I'm
anyway.
What we really need mostly is relief pitching. That's our
But, like-
biggest goal right now.
okay, if the season ends right now with Aaron Judge being healthy, you think they're gonna go back to the World Series?
If
I
we
don't think they were
relief
going to the
pitching-
World Series even with Aaron Judge. Like, I don't think they're even capable of going to the World. I don't even think they'll make the playoff. But I don't think they're gonna. I think they'll be one and done in the wild card.
Agreed.
That's what it feels like to me, too.
Again, it
know.
all depends. It depends on what they do. I'm not trying to I'm trying to be realistic too. They got. The thing is, the Yankees have a lot of needs, and I don't know if they have the prospect to make those deals happen. They need a relief pitcher. They need a couple relief pitchers. They might need a starting pitcher, and they're going to need another bat.
I mean, they're going to have to dig into a lot of their prospects. That's the thing. It's going to cost a lot.
It's going to cost prospects, and it might cost Jones.
Thing
Yeah,
is, with
I mean-
last year, we were honestly lucky with our matchups. I think that's what I think will need to happen again this year for us to make the World Series. So matchups, it's not.
I mean, you also had Garrett Cole, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Yeah,
I don't trust Rendon in the playoffs. I don't trust him at all. And God knows you can't trust Stroman even stand up on the field. So I don't. You guys need at least a legit starting pitcher, not a guy like you need like an innings eater, like a Chris Bassett kind of guy, like that could eat up some innings for you and give you some decent pitching. Yeah, but I don't know who you guys. Because you guys don't have nobody. Like who the hell's gonna take? Anybody from the Yankees farm system outside of Jones?
it is Lombard.
Oh yeah, Lombard. Yeah, Lombard. I forgot about him.
Herring.
You already traded him to the Rockies.
That's the guy we traded. Yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Every team that's in the market of in the winning market is gonna be looking for a relief pitcher. Everybody's looking for a relief pitcher. You can never have enough relief pitching. And you telling me what the Yankees got is gonna be better than what anybody else can give them. Especially like Tampa. If Tampa was buying, Tampa has a strong farm system. Houston has a strong farm system. Like they could get whatever they want.
Arizona was selling though. Like Arizona was selling.
Yeah.
So
And you could have easily got. I think Suarez would have been easier get. I'm not hating on McMahon. I think McMahon is good defensively. You guys definitely needed a defensive third baseman, but he's not you know, it's not going to solve the problem I have after when Judge is out
But
or
thing
behind
is,
Judge or before Judge.
Soares is defensively is not that great. If I'm
Is he
not
not
mistaken.
better than what you guys have though? Because at least he'll make up for it. Is he DH or a bat, a legit bat?
Could I ask a stupid question?
Mm-hmm.
What's the asking price for Mike Trout?
Probably a lot, right?
I mean,
No,
yeah, it would be a lot.
It's because of the contract. It's not because of the player. It's the contract. Who's gonna eat that money? It's gonna be it has to be like a Dodgers or a Mets. Maybe the Yankees will probably eat that. But this might be his first time playing most of the season, right? In a long, like what, 3 years? It's a big risk.
Yeah.
He's also
Ever
33,
since they went-
so
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of
And he did it. He choked against the Mets pretty bad.
yeah.
He
So
ain't-
I'm
he ain't
saying like
showing
I
it.
mean, Trout would be great for the Yankees. Obviously, that'd be great to slide in. But
Mhm.
I don't know what you could give for him.
I think the Yankees are gonna they're gonna make moves, but I don't think whatever moves they make is gonna be enough. Like if they stack up on relief pitching, okay, that's one problem solved. Yeah, you also have other problems you need to get. You might have to do like a 2-for-1. We got to eat a lot of money as well.
yeah,
Also,
he has
Luis Gil comes back soon too.
he has 5 more years left on his
Awesome.
deal, so
Yeah,
Oof.
he did an extension. He just did an extension too. So
yeah, 5 more years left, and it's
Trout.
37 mil a year, so
Jesus Christ!
it's not an easy contract to take on.
You're pretty much getting Stanton for Stanton. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what you're getting.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would rather have
Yes.
Trout than Stanton. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
Yeah,
the-
Trout at least
and
plays the
well-
field sometimes.
But here's the thing,
Yeah,
though.
but you can't round third.
Yeah, and here's the
I
thing.
true.
What about
Thank you,
playoff
Ron.
time? Where this is where Stan makes his monies in the playoffs. Like we haven't seen Mike Trout in the playoffs in a long time.
And he has
That's
been
where
great.
Stan's value is really in the playoffs. Like we just gotta get you guys just gotta get him healthy to the playoffs. That's where he, for some reason, gets the second win
I mean, you
or
guys,
his first
have,
win.
you guys do have Cody Bellinger and stuff like that.
Who I think has been very underrated. He's very valuable to you guys. He's been very good.
The second best player, in my opinion.
You guys have Paul Schmidt still?
Goldschmidt, yeah.
Yeah, but he's showing his age.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
I
showing
mean,
his age.
he's been playing good this year, though.
He's fine, but again, he's not. Again,
He's
very,
not like he
very
used to
streaky.
be. I mean,
Yeah,
he used to be really,
I
really
He's
good.
not like a power hitter.
I
He's
don't.
more like
and
contact.
and Van, I don't think Bellinger's the second best. I think Chisholm is your second best player, then Bellinger.
Chisholm, I don't know.
He's an all-star. He made an all-star team. He's not shit.
Yeah, I know. I just.
He's
I
a
don't
shit
know.
at home run hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is true.
but yeah, the Yankees have a lot of issues, man. I think they're gonna, if they could weather the storm and go like at least 500 while Judge is gone, consider that a great win for you
Throw the
guys.
farm.
But go ahead.
For the Oakland Athletics guy that just came up.
The 4 home runs guy, Nertz
Yeah.
or Kurtz.
Nick
Throw the
Kurtz.
Farm at him.
Dude,
Yeah,
I was
the A's have two guys that
The
can
A's
win
are
the
leg-
deal, Rookie of the Year.
yeah, the A's got some legit young guys for sure.
Yeah.
But the
Perfect
problem
timing when
is,
they become Las Vegas, huh?
yeah.
That's kind of the plan, though, I
Yeah,
think. They did it on
Yeah,
purpose.
I was telling-
And now they're
I was-
competing. Now they have a good team.
yeah.
Yep.
I was telling my boy, dude, that guy after that 4 home run shit, I'm like, he should just retire. He's never topping that ever again.
It was with
Like,
the
he's-
Astros too. It was against the
Yeah.
Astros, which is hilarious.
And they
that's
swept
what I
him,
was-
too.
I was thinking,
You guys got swept after that.
Yeah. Oh, here's the thing:
Jesus.
we have 18 people that are on the fucking IL.
So do the Mets. So welcome to the
Anyone
club,
that's still
bud.
winning, which is insane.
The Mets have 15. Okay, we're number one in eye injury.
Yeah, well, we're second then, right behind you.
but we're winning the division, so you know.
we might win our division.
No doubt about it. I mean, so
We're
we are
7 up, right?
we're
we're
4
7
games
on
ahead of the
7
Mariners.
And we're 7. We got a 7-game win streak now. We're doing good. Like good segue to the Mets, by the way.
Mets are leading the division by 2 or 1.5.
1.5.
Is it 1.5 now?
Fucking Yankees can't get the job done. Couldn't help us out.
yeah,
But-
come on, Van.
Come on, wake up.
Tell your team to get their life together, just like you.
Yeah, man. But nah, I think the Mets also they need a lot of they need some relief help as well. I wouldn't mind getting another bat. Definitely need an outfielder, but the outfield market is pretty much dry as far as like a hitting outfielder. Like Duran and Mullins is pretty much the top two guys.
I'm hearing Mullins, a
As
lot of
casual.
Mullins talk.
Yeah, me too. I don't want him.
He's kinda
as a
old.
Casual.
Yeah,
What the fuck happened to the Braves?
that's a good question, man. Because
Injuries,
One game
bad
ahead of
offseason.
the Nationals. Are they-
Acuna coming back from injury. They got hit by the injury bugs early,
Yeah.
but
And they
I
fucked
think
up their
it's
offseason. They made some weird offseason moves.
'Cause I'm
Yeah, they
I'm
fuck-
looking at these standings, and obviously it's like I'm box score watching at this point.
Mhm.
They're 17 games behind the Mets. They're one game ahead of the Nationals for last place. And I'm
And those
like,
people, the Marlins are what they was on the streak recently,
15,
right? They still
54 right now. They're 11 games.
yeah.
That's not bad for
And-
them.
No, that's great for them. That's
How's
pretty much
Flowers?
yeah.
And Marlins just made a trade, right?
Yeah, they made.
got
I know they traded
someone.
one of their best pitchers to the Phillies early this season. Lazaro, I think his
find
name
it.
is.
Yeah, that was
But,
early in the season.
Yeah, but the Marlins they might be sellers too. But I know they had made Cabrera available and they made
They got
Sandy.
They got Josh Naylor, the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, but I think the two guys that they're putting up for trade is Alcantara and Cabrera. But the problem is like they want a lot back. It's gonna cost a lot. I want Alcantara. That would be my dream scenario because I think he's coming off of Tommy John's. This is his first year fully coming off of Tommy John surgery, and it's never the first year. It's the second and third year going forward is where they like start heating up. I think if you get him and you have control of him to like 2030. I think it's to me, it's like a good investment.
He signed like a 5-year
he's
deal
not-
recently, so you'd have him for a couple more years.
Yeah, so I think it'll be great. I don't think we're gonna do it because that it's gonna cost a lot.
It's gonna be too expensive, yeah. Too many
What
prospects.
pissed me off with the Mets is like when we had our injuries with the starting pitching, why not bring up our young guys to see what they got? And then we could use them even if they're mediocre, we could use them as trade bait or keep them, and we got no problems to have. Like Spro and what's the other guy? Not Con.
McLean or something?
Cooks. I want this stuff didn't like not Tidwell. Is it Tidwell?
No, he did
Tim
come up
came
and
up already,
pitch.
right?
Yeah, he did pitch already.
Not
I think
no,
McLean. There's
Spro-
another guy.
Probably him. I'm thinking about.
Yeah,
Because these guys are killing it in AAA, and they're not even bringing those guys up. I'm like, why not?
yeah. We're doing that
Like,
same
bro,
thing
both
like
of
we
the
did
sessions-
with Alvarez and Vientos at first. We didn't bring him up right
Yeah,
away.
Just bring them up, man. See what they got. Because at base case scenario, the trade market will be good.
Yeah,
And see what they got. But they're killing it in AAA right now. And Jet Williams, no, I know the Mets not gonna give up Jet Williams, but Mets also need relief pitching. They need an outfielder.
well, we did get Gregory Soto from the Orioles.
Yeah, we still gotta get another one. They're not. That's not gonna be. You can't.
Yeah,
rely
not
on that. He
no
pitched
one's not
very
gonna be
well
enough.
today.
We have like 6 on the
Yeah.
injured list, so
Duran from the Twins is like
That's who I want.
big target. Yeah.
It's either him or Bednar from the Pirates. I want.
yeah. Bednar's been
I
kind of
want-
bad
I want.
recently.
Yeah, but I think it changes. He's in the Pirates, man. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, the Mets
motivated.
pitching lab could fix them. That's true.
Yeah, they fixed Clay Holmes. Like Garrett, I think they could. A change of scenery for Bednar will be fine.
Yeah, I think I like Duran better though.
Yeah, Duran is way better. And then I would rather give up some. I'd give up like an 8-10 prospect, one of those guys.
Yeah,
for
mid-level
Duran.
prospect for them.
Yeah, nothing in the top
No,
five.
no Pete Armstrong situation again,
Now,
please.
the only person if it's not Skeens, I'm not giving up anybody for none of our top guys. You know what I mean? The only Skeens is gonna get everything off.
Or the guy from the
We'll give him the
Brewers.
phone for Skeens.
Or the
Yeah.
Brewers guy.
That's
What was it? Murawski or something?
Yeah. But Gary, what will be your dream scenario for the Mets?
Probably
Who do you
get
think they could
Duran,
do to turn
another
around?
reliever, and then another outfielder, preferably. I don't know who though.
Yeah.
Or
I
someone
would
that can
think
like
the
DH good or something, like a pure
That's
power
what
hitter.
I was about to say, why not Suarez and just make him our DH?
Yeah, that's what would be ideal. But I don't know if we can swing it because we need to give up a lot of capital for that.
For Suarez, like, even though he comes off the books next year.
But you don't want to
And
give up
after
a
this year,
lot
he
for
comes off the
him.
books.
It's
What if it comes with Zach Gallen attached to it?
that could actually work too. I wouldn't hate it. I
That's
mean, it
a crazy
depends what we
price.
trade.
Yeah,
That'd be really crazy price.
I'll give up one. Okay, I'll give up one major guy. I'm willing to throw in Acuna. Right?
No,
Throw
we keep
Acuna.
Acuna. Give him Vientos or
Look, I
something.
love Acuna. I love Acuna. No, we can't give up Vientos.
Yeah, get his ass out of here. Him and
look,
two mid-level prospects for Suarez and Gallen.
That's what I was gonna say. Acuna and two mid-level guys.
No, I'm keeping
I
Acuna.
I think Acuna is defense only and base
Speed,
running.
bro.
I
Come
don't
on.
I was all in for Acuna. I'm basing everything on his genes. Pause. But I was like, I don't see where he fits. Where you have Beatty's hitting again. Seems to be hitting. He found his stride. 'Cause I was gonna just put Beatty in every trade. Like
Yeah.
Beatty and Beatty.
He seemed to have found it finally.
Right now. Yeah, but then his market probably just went up too, so he might be. I'll be willing to part ways with him. It won't look if Beatty gets traded. I'm not gonna lose any sleep.
Yeah. I
I'll
mean,
say that.
fine. We can switch it then. Beatty and two mid-level prospects. I don't know why you're pro-clutching Vientos. He hasn't been good at all, man. He's been regressing.
It's a sign of a bad year. I think it's just a bad year.
Yeah, he's been
He just
regressing.
hasn't made any adjustment. I think he should do the Alvarez treatment. Look at Alvarez now.
Yeah. He has to go
I
down
think
for a few weeks. See what
Get his
happens.
mind right. Yeah, I think he needs to do that. Go down, come back, and then find his swag again. The thing is with him, like the pitchers caught up to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like he can't. He sucks at breaking
His swing
pitches.
is
He
just
swings
not there.
Yeah. But the talent is there, Gary. I'm telling you, I don't want to give up on him yet.
No, I mean, I think he's a talented player still. I just think he needs to develop more. And we need players
I
now,
don't-
so it's like, you gotta...
And he's not a great third baseman either, especially when you got Mauricio there.
Yeah, Mauricio... Oh, Mauricio's another one we could also trade, I guess. Because we have kind of a logjam there.
I'm not trading him. I'm not trading him.
I'm just saying, we have a logjam at third. It's in the infield.
Yeah.
We have like a bunch of players. Not a bad thing, but just...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we should unload. That's where you get your outfielder from. You get rid of one of those guys, or Beatty, or even McNeil. He's like a jack of all trades, so
You
he's
get rid of
very
Beatty?
valuable. I would trade Beatty out of the third baseman crew because Beatty and McNeil is pretty much the same player. Like they just do everything. They're the jack of all trades. The thing is, McNeil's a better defender on the outfield than McNeil.
And McNeil's a better hitter overall, like contact hitter.
Yeah, overall.
And he has a batting
So I would
title as
get
well,
rid of-
so...
Yeah, I would give up Beatty, two mid-level guys for Suarez and Gallen. It might cost you on one top tier though, Gary.
Yeah,
At
it
least
could.
one.
It might.
If you're going for that you're trying to hit the pot twice, you might get those two. Like right there alone, you got a championship team right there. You know what I mean? Like you get Suarez and one of those and Miller. You got a starting pitcher, you got a hitter, and you could literally get a reliever all over for a mid-level anything, for a mid-level prospect,
Yeah.
and still be a decent team, and especially in the National League. My concern with the Mets is the hitting in the playoffs, because when the top five guys are not hitting, the Mets become very vulnerable. That's the 6, 7, 8, 9 guys is just not being consistent.
Sometimes they
I think
come through.
Mauricio-
Sometimes they come through.
Yeah, Mauricio can come through, but dude, you can't have Tyron Taylor being an everyday outfielder though. Like he's an automatic out. And I like his defense, but that guy.
Yeah, he's
I don't
mostly
know
there for
what's going on.
defense. I agree. He's not really
And it's
offensive.
not the Mets' fault to be honest, because they did have Jose Siri, and that foot injury fucked them up.
Yeah.
Like they fucked up the plan, but
Yeah,
It's rough.
unfortunately, the guys they brought in this offseason all got hurt or just
yeah.
haven't panned out too well.
Yeah, but again, I just think I'll put more emphasis on a bat more than relief pitching right now, because I think we need to know that one. Look, you got to strike while the kettle is hot, because like you got to go for it. If you're this close to the World Series, this is what you got Soto for. This is what you spend the money for. You go for the kill. You spend the money. You take in money if you have to. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about this trade? Hear me out now. It's gonna get crazy. It's the Mets trade Brett Beatty, a combination of either Brady or Acuna, one of the two, one top prospect for Corey Seager, and just eat up his money, just eat his bread. Would you pull that trade? Would you make that trade?
Where's he gonna play? DH.
You probably put him as DH, or you put because I know he's a shortstop, second baseman, right?
Yeah.
I'll put him mostly as DH for right now.
I mean, I guess you could play second since you're trading one of the guys from the infield, but
yeah, I will either put him second. I'm not gonna put him on third. I don't think he could ever play third. But I think you put him and you just put him as DH mostly. Because the Mets don't, since the DH thing came implemented in National League, the Mets DH.
yeah, we haven't utilized it at all. We've been terrible.
Yeah.
Worst position.
Yeah, I think the Mets could go for it. I think I would pull that trade. I would make that trade. I would make that trade.
It's an interesting one.
For either Brett, for Brett Beatty. I know they're trying to unload money in Texas. Just eat his money. I would eat his money. Pause.
Is Texas even in the race? I don't know. I know they've been winning recently more.
They're 54-50. They're either second or third.
The third.
I was gonna say I think they're third, right? Because I know the Astros are
leading.
That
middle ground where they can buyers and sellers.
Oh yeah, they're still 4 games out.
Series, Rangers team needs to be like investigated.
Investigated, yeah.
Sometimes you just get hot. They're in the wild card technically.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, they're in that middle ground where they could be sellers and buyers. But Corey Seager.
I mean, they've won 6 games in a row. They're 9-1 in their last 10. So they're not.
In reality, the Red Sox and the Yankees are ahead of them for wild card, I guess.
Yes.
But
And Seattle is also tied with them.
Houston's the leader, right?
Houston's the leader of the division, yeah.
Seattle with Josh Naylor now, and obviously Houston is fucking injured as hell.
Well, if I'm Seattle, man, I gotta swing for the fences now while Houston's bleeding. Like Suarez make more. Like if any, I honestly think the realistic trade will probably him going to Seattle anyway. I think that's the most realistic is him going to Seattle. If I put a gun to my head, I think he goes to Seattle. Because you gotta, if I'm Seattle, Houston's leaking. I gotta strike. I gotta hit him. You gotta swing for the fences. Houston's been dominating that division forever.
Yeah.
So you gotta get crazy.
Well, you have to go crazy because I mean, if you don't, then athletics is basically the future, right? So.
Yeah, and because it's pretty much like what next 2 or 3 years, athletics, they're gonna be the team, right? They're gonna be the future of the league. On paper, if they don't fuck it up. Yeah, on paper.
I mean, with the Las Vegas move, they're probably gonna make more money. So.
Add more revenue. There's probably more money to spend.
And they already have great players. So.
I think you think they'll unload Servino because I know Servino's not happy there. Think Servino will get traded?
Not sure actually, because they have to eat the contract. So whoever trades for him.
It's not a lot though. He's not making crazy amount of money.
He's making the most money they paid anybody.
Yeah, but that's them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. It's relative, I guess, but
that's pocket. You know, that's pocket.
Why would they trade him though? It doesn't make any sense. I guess he's not happy, but like
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense for them to pay him the most money they paid anyone and then be like, all right, well, we're trading you now 4 months later.
I think they'll probably do it if a trade came their way that's enticing.
I think so too, but it's like beyond my. I wouldn't do it as a GM. That's crazy.
Yeah, they'll do it. They'll take in talent. They'll do it to take in talent for sure. Like for prospects, they'll do it.
Yeah.
He's making only $22 million a year, 67 for 3 years.
But that's the biggest contract in Oakland history.
30 though, so.
He's 30?
He's 30. At signing, and he just signed, so.
Somebody could.
Maybe in the off season, I could see it. In the off season.
Like, I think Chicago could use him. Milwaukee could definitely use him. For sure. I think that he could be traded to any of those central teams in the NL.
I mean, I was thinking like the Giants too, if anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Giants are also in the Rangers category too, where it's like they could be buyers and sellers. They got to be buyers. If you think if they made that Devers deal.
I think they're gonna
Who
be
would've thought Boston
buyers.
came out? Yeah, who would have thought Boston came out real good on that deal?
They're 3
They
games
shot
out of the
themselves
wild
200
card,
million.
actually.
I mean,
The Giants.
Giants are basically the retirement home because they have they have Verlander as well, but unfortunately, but
He just got his first win, right?
did he?
That win
Yeah.
last night.
Yeah, he
Tonight?
won his first game in like in 17 starts or some shit. Wasn't it some weird?
16.
Yeah, it was some weird
Yes.
number he had. He wasn't winning in a long time.
I mean, pitchers winning don't really matter, though.
I mean, he's on
Tell
the
me.
end of his career though.
That's what people say.
Part.
He's still a great
Yeah.
pitcher. He's still a Hall of Fame pitcher, though. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
at this point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1,000%.
he should have
yeah, he's-
stayed in Houston instead of chasing the money.
He should have. Yeah, I agree with that.
He went to the Mets.
He was shit with the Mets.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
ate dick with the Mets. The Mets traded him right after that. He was like, we'll eat the money. Just go.
Exactly.
Dude,
And
just
then he
get the
fucked
heck
up.
out of here, man.
Wait, he didn't get full. He didn't even got his full money though. Remember, he was supposed to play X amount of games and he never did. So the money, the Mets just ate that money. The Mets just took in the money.
Because he was hurt.
So yeah, so they ended up pocketing that money. He was supposed to have like 100 games or something like that, and the Mets he'll get his full contract, and he did it. So the Mets ended up eating that money to themselves. They kept the money. So thank you, Verlander. You know what I mean?
Thanks for getting hurt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, no thanks.
I don't know. What's his name? Scherzer had a win today, though. He had a good game against Toronto. He's having a decent year, right?
Yeah.
That's dominating.
Yeah, I don't think he will ever be dominant ever again. He's old too. I think Scherzer should have retired after that last championship he won.
Scherzer has a 4.89 ERA with 39 strikeouts.
Ooh,
9
never mind.
home runs.
I mean, he's with the Blue Jays, though, right? So
yes.
they're currently world beating.
Yeah, well, is it safe to say now that the Blue Jays are going to be the NL East? They're going to run with that division?
AL East, you mean?
No, AL East, sorry.
NL East is
They
our
gotta
division.
go on a little losing streak and choke.
Like if anybody is right now, the Yankees are well. The Yankees been bleeding since the All-Star break, but
These are
if
5.5
anybody,
games.
yeah, you see, and then like Boston is pretty much caught up to the Yankees too for like
One
second.
game.
Yeah, you see, it's not looking good, man. The Yankees could possibly, if the Rays find a way and get hot, they could be the 4th place team.
Yeah, I think the
Rays
Blue Jays are
5
legit.
away.
See,
The Blue Jays have a record of
Oof.
36-27 against teams above 500. That's pretty good.
I just remembered everyone was
Jesus
like,
Christ.
"Yo, Vladdy's going to be a Yankee this offseason."
and
happening?
what? Yeah, that's never happened.
The Mets are 29-21 against teams above 500. That's pretty good.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, Van, it's not looking good for your Yankees.
The Yankees
they're
are
gonna make the
30-32 versus teams above 500.
You said you're not. You guys don't think you're making the playoffs?
No.
I think you guys are gonna make it as long as you don't fumble it completely.
Come back, ask me this question next weekend after the trade deadline. I'll let you guys know where I feel with the Yankees.
If they don't
No,
fumble
Yankees
the
gonna-
trade deadline and they don't lose a bunch of games, they'll be okay.
If the Yankees
gonna-
don't make the playoffs, they need to burn that head coach alive.
Manager.
He been fired like 5 years
GA.
ago, man. The GM and him has to go,
I hate
man.
him and Cashman, bro.
The both
Well,
gotta go. They've been
they
there
both
way
gotta
too
go.
long.
They're
They
ruining
both
the
got
team.
extended this offseason, no? Or
Yeah,
last
wait.
year, right?
I think Boone
Yeah.
got extended, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Boone got extended. Cashman's just there
Bro.
indefinitely, I think.
They spending. They're not. And you know what? I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even think it's Cashman that's fucking this up. I think he's making it. He has the deals in hand, and Kyle is not signing off on these shits. I think it's more the owner than him. Because I remember, look, I don't know if you guys remember George Steinbrenner back in the day, or the OG. That motherfucker didn't give a shit about no farm system. Get me who's the best player? Him? All right, what's it gonna take?
He was literally
I'll
the
give him-
Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
was the
overpaid
Dodgers
for
the-
everybody.
he was- everybody. And you know what? He won. He won doing shit like that. And
Yeah,
everybody
that's what the
hated him.
Dodgers
Just like
doing now,
everybody
right?
hated the Dodgers. That's what everybody doing with the Dodgers. The Yankees was the hallmark of that shit. You think the Dodgers were fucking buying rings? The Yankees were doing. They owned the store.
They
You know
were-
what I mean?
They
That's why
invented
I'm
that shit.
Like,
Yeah.
When they were like, oh, they're deferring Otani's money, and that was like, oh, in like 2050, it's gonna be scary. I'm like, no, because the Dodgers are gonna have like 90 rings by then,
Mhm.
and they can
Maybe.
just sell their name value at that point. I'm over exaggerating, but
In
They're
10
gonna get
years, the
one
Dodgers
out.
are going to have more off the money payroll than they will have actual payroll. They'll have like 100 million.
Yeah, we can finally get away from the Bobby Bonilla shit. Going to the Dodgers.
Dodgers are going to have
They
100
drop-
million off the books, like in 10 years.
That
So
Bobby
players are
Bonilla
paying still.
history
It's crazy.
is
Yeah.
insane.
It's insane, but now it's gonna be over now because the Dodgers are when 2050 we don't have to be talking about Bobby Bonilla. We're talking about
Not even
Shohei
2050,
Ohtani.
bro. 2035. Mark it down
Yeah,
your
The only
calendars.
reason why Bobby Bonilla is a thing is because fucking Madoff is
Yeah,
insane.
because of Barry Madoff, the old owners, yo.
Bro,
Will
because he
Ponds.
didn't want to fucking he wanted to invest into him and fucking got scammed.
That's
How
crazy.
that worked.
That's crazy.
That was
Shout out to
wild.
Barry Madoff in heaven or hell, wherever he's at.
I mean, thankfully, we have a good owner now, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like without Barry Madoff, we'd have never had fucking Cohen. So thank you.
Yeah, thank
think
you.
Wilpon would have gave, you think Wilpon would have gave fucking one some of that money? Hell no.
Oh, no.
Hell no.
He would have sold off
That family
everybody.
would've- Yeah, everybody would have been traded, bro. It would have been just him, and it would be just one soda and a bunch of like
Nobody's.
Joe Schmoes out there. Yeah, a bunch of replacement guys. No way. Forget that shit. So we're good on the baseball talk, guys.
We want to switch to
NBA?
some Damian Lillard talk.
Yes, he went back because he missed his family.
Is that what he said?
Oh, cue the sound. Cue the sound.
That's
sound.
what he did say.
Aw.
He did say that.
Yeah, he wants to
Now-
go home.
Okay.
Here, okay.
Kay, before you start, 'cause I know you're gonna go on this, and rightfully so. I don't want to ever hear him say anything about "I want a ring" ever. Like
I don't
when
want
they
to ever
interview him,
hear
yeah,
him and best point guard ever in a conversation together. I don't want to hear him in like the only reason he would have his jersey retired is because he's in Portland. Anything else doesn't fucking matter because he's so fucking stupid and he's ass. And
Oh, you forgot he's injured too.
I'll say this.
Mhm.
I don't care if he's injured. It's insane how Portland gave him that offer. 3 years, $50 million, and you had offers for mid-level exceptions. You could have ring chased.
And man, he's still getting paid from Milwaukee $100 million. He's still getting $100 million from Milwaukee.
He's making like $150 million a year just sitting on his
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Fine, I guess. And we had this conversation, Ja, before last week or 2 weeks ago. There's people that want to actually get rings and actually like thrive to
Take
be
the mid-level,
competitive.
take the mid-level section
Or
and get a ring.
just grab the bag of money and walk away.
And
I'll
he's one of
say-
those guys.
He and I was saying this 10 years ago when he signed the one extension, and him and Melo had the same extension. I was like, Melo's never winning a ring with the Knicks. Unfortunately, that's how it was going to be, because Melo was not that type of player. Damian Lillard's the same scenario. And yes, I'm a Houston Rocket fan, so I can have some bias and hate towards Damian Lillard, but he really didn't show me anything to be like, he's a top 5 point guard of all time. I don't think he's a top 20 point guard of all time. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. He gave me empty numbers, and that doesn't really give me a wow factor. Like, Jamal Murray had a better career than fucking Damian Lillard, and that's a sad statement to say. I mean, Jalen Brunson has a better career right now than Damian Lillard, and that's a sad statement to say. Tyrese Halliburton, who had a one year wonder, had a better career than Damian Lillard. Because here's the thing, they're competitive. They're going to be in the finals for multiple years. You're not doing that with Portland at all. For the next 3 years, you're 33, and they're coming back, and
He's in the downside of 33 too. He's in the bad side of 33.
I mean, he tore his Achilles, so he's not coming back fully healthy. And on top of that, I feel bad for Milwaukee because you kind of gave up your haul and gave up your fucking championship team. You gave up Jrue Holiday to get him, and you turned around and didn't work out at all.
I
And
don't know how that's gonna work with him and Jrue Holiday on the same team.
I mean, Drew Holiday's probably a rental, if anything. But
I would just trade him just out of respect. Just trade him out of there.
I don't want to hear like, and obviously the trade happened, and then Damian Lillard kind of like walked it back a little bit and was like, I didn't want to go to Milwaukee. My agent talked me into it. I'm like, all right, bro. Like,
You're a grown man, though, man.
You're making millions of fucking dollars, and you're saying that your agent talked you into ring chasing, and then you went to like, you were like, oh, I want to go to like, what happened to the whole like, I want to go to Miami scenario? Like, that was not true. Was that not true? You know,
and his real home is Oakland. Why he just didn't go to his real home and go play for the Golden State Warriors? Yeah,
Warriors are technically in San Fran.
All right, well, yeah. True.
But like again, I think he's gonna be an afterthought. In my opinion, he's like a T-Mac, maybe less than a T-Mac in this scenario. Like worse than Steve Nash, in my opinion. He's worse than Jason Kidd. He's worse than a lot of these guys. Like him and D'Lo are the same level in my eyes. Like, that's how bad he is. In my opinion.
Come on,
bro. I can name a lot more. Rondo's better. You can have you. D'Lo has a ring. Does he not?
Yeah, but that's LeBron got him the ring. You know what I mean? Or somebody else got him.
Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying.
They've had Giannis, peak Giannis, and you're telling me they couldn't do anything with that team? Come on, bro.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just letting you cook.
And then after that, you tear your Qs, and then you go back home. Like, again,
none of us predicted that. None of us thought he was gonna go home.
I don't want him to be in the conversation. Like unfortunately, he's gonna be in the NBA Hall of Fame probably, but I would rather have Derrick Rose over him now. Dude, I can name a bunch, but like I can have Devin Booker at point guard than fucking over than Damian Lillard. But I'd rather have paint nailing, fucking Jalen Green over Damian Lillard, right? That's telling you a lot. Fred VanVleet is better, by the way, than because he has a ring. Kyle Lowry is better than Damian Lillard because he has a ring. Again, he was not the first option. He was not the second option. He was not the third option. He was not the fourth option. He's a no option. He can just stay in fucking Portland and fucking enter a retirement home and fuck off. Cause
Jesus,
damn.
Cause like. There's this like point of everyone's career in every sport where you have to grow up and be like, all right, I gotta either make all the money that I can do or be the best player on the best team or be the second best player or be like a sidekick and kind of just win as many rings as I can and be happy about that and walk away. It's really how it is in every sport there is. He did neither, essentially, because he has generational wealth already. He made fucking like 200 million already.
He had
like
what generational wealth when he signed his first contract with the Portland. When he signed his first 100 million.
So why like you don't need more money? Like that's what I'm saying. Like the Ben Simmons in the NBA, those type of players need to get the fuck out of the NBA. Like, because you're not being competitive. You're just chasing the bag and you're walking away. Like what? You're like, you just gotta have a bunch of NBA players just grabbing the first check, like Ace Bailey, in a way, and then just leaving the NBA, and we're just like, why are we drafting these guys? What's the issue?
I get it.
My gripe, because like, if you're the first overall pick and you went and got Ben Simmons, if you're Philly fans, like you're kind of upset. Obviously, Portland fans are happy that Damian Lillard is back. But like, congrats.
Let's just hope they don't think they're getting a ring for this or whatever. Like, they're just getting the guy back. That's it.
It's like congrats. It's like Drew Brees went back to the Saints for one day, or the fucking Phillip Rivers retired with the Chargers. Congrats.
Yeah.
Like what? You got a fucking pat on the back. Like stop with this participation award trophies. Start being competitive. Like Anthony Edwards is a prime example why I like his generation, where he's like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I am not looking up at you and be like, I idolized you. Like I'm beating the shit out of you in the playoff series. Like that's what I fuck with.
Yeah.
You know, Kevin Durant talking shit, no matter what. You know, like those type of guys.
They wanna win. Yeah, they wanna win.
Yeah, I mean,
and you can still win and get the bag. Look at Anthony Edwards, the perfect example.
Yeah, I mean, again, you can also like you can get that 1 year deal, or you can get the 2 year deal cheap, and then restart your fucking career again, like Chris Paul did, right? Like we thought he was already out the door when he got traded to Oklahoma.
Yeah, look at he turned that team around. Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, he's on a bad side of 33 or 34 or whatever, but
you still want him on your team. You still want that guy on your team.
Dame had a chance to turn that around and turn his story or his I guess his agenda around, but he just was like, nah, and walked away, I guess.
I could understand if you want to rebuild your career and you sign a mid-level 1 year deal to go back to Portland, just to showcase what you still have, and then
like
get another
or something.
Yeah,
right?
something where you can all right, when I come
like
back,
a prove it deal.
Yeah, like a prove it deal. No, they're just like, no, you proved it already, and you're coming home, and here's $50 million on top of the 100 you're already getting from Milwaukee. Unfucking believable.
That's what I'm saying.
You got bought out. You get $100 million, and then he's like, you know what? I want more money. Yeah. Like you could have gone to the Lakers, you could have gone to the Clippers, you could have gone to Golden State, you could have gone to any team. Because it wasn't good. It wasn't about. It could have never been about the money, and clearly was all wrong because it was about the money at the end of the day. Like that whole family shit, I get whatever, but you're gonna be most of the time you're gonna be one half. It's gonna be mostly on the road. And
you're out for the year. You're out
exactly.
for the year. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I don't get it. And then there's some, and I guess like a team like Portland will let his family travel with him because he got leeway like that. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure the family will travel with him.
I don't honestly,
get it. I don't get it.
I'm thinking about it right now off the cuff. The only reason you go back if you're Dame is because you're buying the ownership, and that team is selling. And if you can somehow like salvage some money up, because you have like 300 million at this point, and you can buy that ownership, by all means. If not, you're just gonna be a forgotten guy that probably will show up to like some TNT courtside interviews, and that's cool, I guess. Congrats. I hope he goes to Detroit and just rots.
That's where people go to die.
Yeah, Detroit, well-known rot city.
It's okay with his hot take. I don't agree with everything you said, but for the most part, I'm with you.
What was the parts that you didn't?
Well,
you
the
didn't agree?
players he's not better than. He's better than a lot of players.
Rondo.
Yeah, like again, like if I'm putting, I don't like when I judge a player, I don't judge him by, like I'm talking about like head-to-head type stuff. Like does he make plays? Like the ring stuff, fine, I get it.
But you gotta understand, like Damian Lillard had empty stats in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he went to a meaningful team, he threw duds. So it's Rondo.
Injuries also played a lot to it. But Rondo, let's be honest.
But that's Damian Lillard's fault because he stayed in Rot City. And that's like saying like, oh, Carmelo didn't get a ring, and then it's like, yeah, because he stayed in the Knicks for like 80 seasons and suffered through Phil Jackson, and then he started ring chasing. When he was like 34 years old, yeah, no shit,
right.
He didn't get it. Mm-hmm. But again, it's like the same scenario. So
I think the Melo thing was like
Melo's better because he
yeah.
I mean, he was competitive at least.
Yeah, and he really wanted He really wanted to win for the Knicks. He really tried. He really wanted to win, but then
the Knicks had a better media. Like Portland's a small market team. Like that's like saying like I'm gonna stick with the Oakland Athletics. Then go to the Dodgers, suck it up in the Dodgers, and go back to the Oakland Athletics and be like, I want to go back home.
Yeah.
No, like what? Or go to the Pirates. You got drafted by the Pirates. Like Paul Skeens, fucking throws an MVP caliber season, goes to the fucking Yankees, stinks it up in the Yankees, and then says, I'm going back to the Pirates for fucking 4 years, $80 million. I'm going back home. Like, no, bro,
That doesn't make
fuck
any
outta here.
sense.
It doesn't
Yeah.
make any
It's
sense. Yeah.
stupid. It's like
Yeah.
you're one of the best point guards in the league at some point, like arguable, like during the bubble, Western Conference Finals. But like again, you didn't bring any. Like you gotta like look back and like look at like obviously hindsight's 2020, but didn't recruit any players to go to Portland with them. Didn't make the move to essentially jump ship. I guess loyalty is there. Congrats. But wasn't a competitive team. They were always like a first round bounce. If you think about it.
Yeah.
His second best player was CJ McCollum. Right? I mean,
They had some good years, but yeah, they had to break up eventually.
yeah, so it's like the same scenario like Zion Williamson, right? It's
I
like
would say that CJ have a better career than Dame.
you think CJ had a better career than Dame?
Yeah, because he played. You know what I mean? He was on the court.
Just on the basis that he played, yeah.
because he played.
You're just comparing
That
like,
is-
1990
that is
Honda
something.
compared to
Yeah.
another Honda. Like
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
alright, cool. I
He
guess.
played.
Hey, showing up
And
counts.
remember, he did, and then like he did take that
Does
his
it?
first year. His
does.
first year in New
Games
Orleans, he
played
went to the
count.
playoffs. So his leadership did pay.
I mean,
It did work out.
CJ did make the
Injuries.
second apron, so I guess you can kind of hate him on that. But
Yeah,
like
but
Dame did.
I don't know. Dame is. I'm disappointed, but
It's very
again,
uneventful.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Brett Favre, right? Would Brett Favre be considered great if he didn't play so long? Think about it.
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, if he retired after the Packers, I think he would still be one of the best.
I think he would more like more. Well, then again, like the off the field shit though really did fuck him. Like it makes it hard. I just see that. You guys see the documentary on him?
No, I didn't watch it yet. I heard about
Pretty
it.
fucked up. Yeah, yeah. It is kind of tarnishing it even more.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
But I'm just saying his
I would
stats
say-
are not like amazing. It's just he has a lot.
Like,
That's all.
yeah, and his longevity sometimes was his.
Interceptions and
Damian Lillard
touchdowns are the
It's
same.
just that Damian
Yeah.
Lillard didn't have. Okay, the thing about Damian Lillard is that he had spots that everyone remembers, the buzzer beaters. But other than
Mhm.
that, like it wasn't really like he was dominant in any league. He wasn't like
The best
Best
player
point-
in any league.
you can honestly argue like when was he like the best point guard ever in any era? Like it was always Curry, Russ Westbrook, CB3. Like you can always like point for the new generation, so forth, like LaMelo or whoever.
Mm-hmm.
He was never like the guy.
So maybe he's just a solid starter. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I could say he was like
Yeah,
at least a solid piece. I think his aura overshadowed who he really is. Like that
Exactly.
Dame time, that Dame time thing was just a thing, it was not the person.
I
Yeah,
would
I-
never consider him a superstar. I would never consider him a star. Like he's
I-
borderline.
I mean,
Fair. I think in the first couple of seasons, I would have had him as a star. Now as he started
I mean-
dwindling away, like after the Western Conference Final buzzer beater, when they're the bye shit. I
Yeah.
think after that is when he just became borderline. Because then now it became like it's an aura. Now it's like what I mean. It's like this is like a dreamland for him. But again, like, I think he's a solid player.
Yeah, he's just a
And I
solid
think, like,
player.
he's
Nothing wrong with that.
you didn't
Yeah,
think
he's
he
just
was
a solid.
second best point
He's-
guard after Steph Curry at one point?
I never saw
No.
him as a best. No, I never did. I never saw him as a best point guard. I gotta start
He
my
had a-
team.
you
with
can
him.
you can debate he was like top 3 or top 4, but like Jamal
Defense.
Murray was like beating him. It's at 1-on-1s in the bubble. Like that was like sad because Jamal Murray was not like he's an afterthought, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was that was like Jokic's team, and now like Jamal Murray stepped up, which is cool. But like
Mhm.
Dame was the guy, and he was getting beat by fucking Robin. Not even Batman. Robin pulled up and beat him. So I was like, come on.
Yeah, it's tough. Look, I don't just. You're making a lot of good points, but I just don't. I don't think Dame was ever. I need to know the person that thought Dame was that number one guy. Because I never saw Dame as that. I just thought Dame. Like I'm not starting my team with Dame. Even when Dame was in his prime. Like I never would have. He was an afterthought to me.
Yep.
Like I thought he was just a solid player.
I always thought he was
crunch
just
time, you give
solid.
him the ball.
I never saw him as like the best player either.
I just thought now would have been a perfect time for him to go ring chase at this age, the age that he's in, coming off an injury. There's no rush to come back. Now it's like he could literally take the year off, not important, and they're still like give him a standing ovation.
I mean, think about it. Kevin Durant tore his Achilles like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, I think. When did Toronto win? 5 years ago?
21.
2018? Or was it
was before COVID.
Oh, it was before.
So either 2017, 2018.
2018 or 19? No, 19 was Warriors. So no,
It was probably 18.
So I think it's 2017 when Kevin Durant
17 or
tore his
18, yeah.
Achilles. And you're telling me he had 7 years of basically dropping buckets? Dame could do the same thing. It's just you would rather fucking stay in the woods and rot, I guess. And that's
what he's
good
doing.
for him, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. But I just don't want the conversation of like, is he a top 10 point guard of all time? No. Is he a Hall of Famer? In my opinion, no.
I don't think he is, but I think he's gonna get in.
He's gonna slide in because I mean, if Kamelo's a Hall of Famer, unfortunately.
Yeah, Carmelo's pretty much the stats. Like the stats got him in there, not because of him, like he's winning or anything. It's just his.
I mean,
stats.
the media also kind of like favored that, because like Kamelo's a name brand, so Damian.
Yeah, he's a brand. Yeah, stay mellow. Yeah, it's legit. But I think he's if Rondo gets in, I think he's getting in.
Rondo has rings. And
but
Rondo
again,
was not the first option on that team, on those teams. So,
Rondo couldn't shoot even in the fucking ocean anyway.
Well, he was a 2-point guard, I think. So
yeah, he was a relic. Yeah.
He was an old school point guard. So
I think he made everybody better, but I think Rondo is going to be a great coach, though.
yeah.
I think coaching is in his future. I think he's going to be a great coach. I think he's going to be that next guy, like the next player coach is going to be winning rings. Depends on where he goes. I don't know if he goes to Charlotte, they're fucked. But but I think he's going to be a good coach.
What was the last successful player coach?
Jason Kidd.
Steve Kerr, Jason Kidd. Even like Garvin Ham was a player. Oh, he played.
I mean, is Redick
Carlisle
successful?
technically? Not yet, but then again, does it count? Like, does it matter because you have LeBron? Like, we could coach that team.
I mean, you have Luka too. So.
LeBron's coaching it. Yeah. Let's be honest.
Clips.
Yeah.
If you remember the clips of JJ Redick just smiling at Luka, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You know what? Dame would be a great LeBron team up guy. I feel like.
Dame?
Even though LeBron never teamed up with him, but I feel like if he was to team up with LeBron in his prime or something, that would have been a good move.
Who? JJ Redick?
No, Dame.
Dame, yeah. If he would have gone to the Lakers early in his career.
Like, like a Dwayne Wade or something kind of deal. But
the Lakers went after Marcus Smart over Dame.
I mean, it never happened or anything. It was never close, but it just feels like it would have been a good idea. But
I mean, Dame could have went anywhere, and everyone would be like, "This is a perfect spot."
It's a perfect spot because there's no rush to come back. I'm telling you, Golden State would have been the Goldilocks for him.
The Knicks.
Because sure. Yeah, well, the Knicks now because they need a fucking backup point guard for sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're basically like Dame was basically you're free rolling at that point, right? Like that was the argument where it's like, if he gives you 2 points, you're fucking happy at the end of the day.
If he shows up in the game, it makes you happy because he's just somebody you got to keep an eye on.
Exactly. So
you keep him in your pocket for the playoffs only.
Yeah. So
that's it.
That kind of just
now we'll never have to worry about that because Portland might not make fucking playoffs. He literally could take the year off.
I mean, he's out for the year, but
it
doesn't matter. Like he can be out for the next 3 years, and that's kind of what I was trying to say because he was forcing Portland to get traded originally. And I was telling my brothers, I was like, these NBA players that are forcing trades, sometimes the NBA teams would just be like, nah, and just I was saying like, hey, just fucking hold out, and you know, obviously
See what
they traded
happens.
Portland, and Damien's like, I never wanted that place. He sounds like a fucking 6-year-old kid who got ice cream, and he's like, no, I never wanted ice cream. I wanted chicken nuggets. Like, all right, bro, get the fuck up and go to bed. Like, this is what they should do. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's just gonna be a guy who's gonna be like, remember Damian Lillard, and everyone's gonna be like, I guess, but cool, I guess.
All right,
Yeah.
I mean, on that note, we should
Let's
wrap it up.
wrap it up. It's been an hour, so
Fuck Damian Lillard.
That's the hot take we need right there. K rants on my Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard eats corn on the cob the long way.
I did have a hot
right
take.
there. Is Dame Lillard a Hall of Famer?
In my eyes, no, but in the Hall of Fame, everyone slides in. It's like a fucking loose girl in Queens. It's just ran through in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of baseball, then. That's crazy.
Yeah. My hot take was Anthony Richardson has a chance to be the same level as Kyler Murray, or has a higher ceiling than Kyler Murray. Is that a hot take?
Not to me.
No.
They're right now to me they're kind of similar anyway. I think Kyler might have a leg up, but he's not gonna be hard to beat.
It's a lukewarm
Yeah,
take because Kyler's not that crazy.
Yeah, and the thing is, what Anthony Richardson, the only issue with him is he's got to put it together.
He has to stay on the field, just like Dame. Just show up.
He just the thing is, he has all the talent. He just got to figure it out, and he has to mature. And he's one of those players that he could either be the next Lamar Jackson or the next Jamal Russell. Or what's the name?
Yeah.
Jamarcus Russell.
Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, Jamarcus Russell.
That's
He
what I was
has
thinking.
that. He's not going to be a middling quarterback or like a journeyman. I think he's either going to be great or out of the league
Bust.
within 2 years. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I mean I think everyone had that same thought process with Sam Darnold, and you see where he is.
I didn't. I didn't see shit about Sam Darnold. Again, anytime the Jets pick anybody, sorry, Garrett.
Oh, but I'm saying
I was
like
like, oh,
everyone
shit.
was like.
That's
yo,
why we
Sam
didn't
Darnold
draft
was
Justin
absolute-
Fields, you see?
Well, I'm saying like Sam Darnold was an absolute bust. Then he went to the Vikings and kind of like revived his
Well,
career.
it
in a
is-
way.
it
So,
It is
like,
coaching,
and
though.
surroundings.
Coaching.
Yeah, it's coaching. Yeah, and
like,
patience
okay,
too.
so
New
Baker
York don't have
Mayfield's the same-
patience.
Oh, yeah.
Baker Mayfield in some scenarios, right? Like everyone kind of written off Baker Mayfield because of Cleveland, and then
Coaching
came
again.
back, and now he's
Well, even in Carolina, they shitted on him too, and he wasn't even bad in Carolina.
Carolina.
Yeah, like,
so
yeah. Tampa. Some guys, some guys are late bloomers. Like Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield. You can't give up on any of these guys. You shouldn't,
Anthony Richardson's
especially
only third year in, so it kind of.
yeah. I think I'm gonna wait and see with him. I don't dislike him. I just think he needs to put it together. He's a kid, and they knew that. That's why you should never played him in the first place so early because he was raw. He came out. Everybody knew he was raw.
I think everyone
He
has
was raw
this.
talent.
Everyone has this social media like mindset where it's like if you're not flashy and nice in the first two years, you're fucking gone.
Yeah, for a quarterback, it should be relatively 3 to 4 years. You should know. Every sport usually takes like 4 or 5
I
years.
would say
to
like
hit his
5,
stride.
if anything.
But it's not fair in football. Football's not like that. You know that. Like that.
I know, but
3
like,
years is like the minimum they'll give. But now it's not even 3 years anymore. They're looking for lightning in a bottle right away.
Yeah, you have to be good right away. Right now.
Right now.
very-
Right now.
It's very sad to see because
It is sad because these guys are talented as fuck.
the Cam Ward is like he's definitely a project, but like
And he's
everyone's
gonna start.
expecting-
And he's gonna start right
So
away.
that pass he had for defenders. It's not
We'll-
looking
we'll-
bad.
This is exactly why people be like, yeah, Cam Ward's a bust in a year. Watch.
Will Levis lift up his arm and he's out for the season. And now you have
because
to
he was,
Portland
he was eating the mayonnaise. He was trying to
Yeah,
open up
now-
that mayonnaise jar and he
twisted his shoulder. And then
Jesus,
that's
we
why
need
you
to
have a
end
guy
right
like Cam.
now.
Yeah. And Cam Ward gets to start right away. All right, guys, let's wrap this up.
Yeah, that's all it.
We're off the wheels.
Yeah. All right, guys, again, tune in every Sunday. Keep liking, keep subscribing. The 4 Musketeers are back. We got GPS, Ja, K, Van. We out. Van, thank you for trying to fighting to sleep. I appreciate that.
You rule.
All right, guys. We deuces, man. I'll see y'all next week.
All right.